Oh yeah, I meld commands. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. We are going to meld a bunch of commands because why not? I do believe I am playing as Ventus. Maybe. I have not looked at this footage for a few weeks, so you'll have to excuse me. Okay, that was... I think I saw a dodge roll. And that's for Ventus. Yeah, dodge roll. Okay, so as soon as I finish melding all these commands, we will move on. Ooh, Thunder Surge. That's a new one for Ven anyway. Yep, doing 100%, so I gotta show this off. In case anyone else is using this as a guide. I hope I don't spend too long doing this. Okay, no. What am I doing? Meld, you idiot. Thank you. Oh, wait. Okay. Leaf Bracer. That's a good one. No, don't. Just go. At this point, just go. Command board, please. Okay, now I can talk about something. So, the last world we completed was Deep Space. No idea if that's what it's actually called in the Lilo and Stitch movie, but I'll roll with it. And there is a deep space board called the Spaceship board. Stellar rewards await those who brave this board's myriad dangers. Yeah. So on this board, we are up against Captain Gantu, that jerk, and Experiment 626. But for the sake of this episode, let's just call him Stitch. Everyone knows that's what he goes by. It's just the events of Deep Space in this game takes place in, well, right before Stitch actually goes to Earth. Because, it's obvious by now, but a lot of the plots in these Disney-themed worlds, they follow the movie that they are based off of. And, yeah. Bagaba indeed. So, this is a pretty good board. It's actually my second favorite. My top favorite is, well, we haven't seen it yet. Won't see it for a few more parts, but we're getting there. It's obviously in the shape of a spaceship, and well, we're about to come up across an event that will pretty much just wreck the competition. Not an event that is exclusive to this board, but an event that can occur in any board really after you visited Toontown or Disney Town. I think it's Disney Town. We're gonna go with Disney Town. The AI does get a bit smarter in this board. Let's see. Now, say if... Oh, he bought it. That jerk. I was trying to level that up for a reason, you asshat. Oh, whatever. Anyway, as I was saying, the AI is a bit smarter. They won't all go in the same direction, so it's kind of hard to predict where they go at all, really. So you just kind of... I wouldn't try to make a strategy from the get-go. Just have to adjust depending on what your opponents do. Now, that space I just passed, that's priced 1100. That is a Shotlock command called Lightning Ray. Yeah, I do get it eventually. It's just gonna be a while. There's another command that you can get off this board that I don't yet have. I don't know what it's called. I believe it's right. It's a few spaces down if you continue following this path. No, Gantu, we just started. Shut your face. If that's even a face. I don't know what that is. You're ugly. Okay. Just keep in mind I am doing these boards in the Mirage Arena. I pretty much said this a few times, but in case you forgot or you're just starting to watch this playthrough, welcome. I am doing these in the Mirage Arena, but I'm only showing off the boards through the world map. You can actually access these from any save point. It's just I've been going through the world map because why not?
This game's over.
Game's not over. Also, these Shotlock commands I've been getting off the board, you can't get them through Mirage Arena. That's another reason why I'm doing it this way. Why did I pick Blizzard? Whatever. So in terms of story, we are pretty close. We have only 2 more worlds to go through. Actually, the next world is the last Disney themed world in the game. It's a world that will be featured 2 more times throughout the series, and it's pretty good. The one thing I like about it though is it's never the same in any game. Like, what's an example? Hollow Bastion, it technically does change once, but this game's Hollow Bastion does borrow elements from a previous Hollow Bastion, just a bit more fleshed out. But the next Disney World is completely unique, and I'll get more into that later, probably in the command board that it's based off of, because that one does have a command board. So yeah. And then after that world, we do have, well, a lot of story actually after that. And we'll be revisiting, well, Terra will be revisiting a world that we've already been to, and technically Finn will as well. And there is technically another world actually, so we'll be going to 3 more worlds after this. So one of those worlds though is strictly dialogue. Like after you see the cutscenes in that world, you can't even go back to that world. So it's just a hint at the next game, basically. I'll say that much. But then the final world completely, it's new for the most part anyway. And well, after that, who knows? Who knows? Hehe. Oh wow, I get a major lead early on. Captain Gato only has what is that? 55. We won't see it here, and I don't believe it's actually ever been shown in previous boards, but if your wallet amount goes into the negatives, you basically owe money or points, and you have to sell your command boards in order to, well, command panels in order to actually get out of debt. So who was that with? Because I was playing as, it was either as Terra or Aqua. I was playing through this board, but it was off screen because I didn't, I got the command. Yeah, you notice that the price went up from 1100 to 1111. That's because I stepped on the value increase space. Excuse me, that was my neck. What is it with Stitch buying Ignite? Does he... that Pyro? Whatever. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Actually, it was Terra. I was playing as Terra, and this is actually in the Mirage Arena when I was playing this board. And basically, Stitch had gotten to so much debt that he pretty much sold almost all of his command panels that he had bought. And it's kind of hilarious. And, oh! What's this?
Wearing the mask of peace and hope comes the fearless defender and hero of this town. It is me, Captain Justice.
Okay. We're in a town.
This is on the scene. I'm a board winner.
Indeed you are. And here is a gimmick that can literally happen on any board after you visit Disney Town or Toon Town. Toon World, it doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of does because we gotta go back there. Anyway, if you land on an event space, there's a chance that you can get Captain Justice or a variation of Captain Justice, Captain Dark. You don't want Captain Dark, trust me, but Captain Justice, with each roll, he will either give you free GP, like so, as soon as, yeah, like that, or he will buy a empty space that's usually right next to you. Actually, I don't think he'll buy something that's like far off to the distance, but he will buy a space for you at a discount price, and he'll take the command out of, it won't be out of your current hand, but it'll be out of your command deck. So he's extremely useful. Actually, he's game breaking. He is the sole reason why I win this with little to no effort. Now there is a bit of a catch to him. He will go away after a while, and if you pass by one of your opponents or an opponent passes by you, Captain Justice will follow that person that's passed. So say a Stitch were to pass me, Captain Justice would start following him, and he would get all the benefits. This is why I'm actually going in the completely opposite way of where I should be going, because the yellow space is the only colored panel I haven't touched yet, which is required in order to get a bonus for going back to the start. However, I'm going the complete opposite way because I do not want to lose Captain Justice. Let's see. What will I do? Oh. Nice indeed. The amount he gives you, it varies. To be honest, I don't even know what determines it. He'll just give you a random amount, but it's all good. Oh, here's the actual gimmick of this world. Didn't I bash your skull in as Terra? But yeah, that was experiment 221. Basically, whenever... How long does it last? About 4 turns, I believe. You're basically electrified, and whenever you're near one of your opponents, you shock them, you grab about 220 GP from them, and add it to your total. Simple enough. You don't even have to be right next to them, you just have to be in the general area. Yeah, I'm using 2 dice so I can get away from Stitch. Oh, just enough not to lose any to the prize cube. Awesome sauce. Okay. Yeah. I'm trying to remember what else happens because I don't... It's been a while since I edited this, so... Oh! Okay, it's not a specific number, but whoa, that thing has some range. Huh. I gotta get to that yellow space eventually. Ah well. But speaking of Gantu and Experiment 221, the bosses for this world, they're laughably pathetic. Except Experiment 221, he can actually be a bit of a threat once he's fused with the guns. But then again, all you have to do is use a Shotlock command once. But however you try to just go away with your commands or just swing at it with your Keyblade, really, it'll hurt to say the least. And Captain Gantu, that charge attack, it can hurt as well, but that's really the only thing threatening. All their attacks, oh, he's gone. Most of their attacks are pretty telegraphed, and the Unversed that I fought, it's an Unversed. There's the bosses. They're bland for space, deep space. It's kind of a shame because I like the whole gravity gimmick with the world and having to explore through the ship and even going out in space with the armor. I like how they implemented that into the actual gameplay. Bosses, they're meh. They get better though. I'm just surprised though, because they're extremely easy, but there are some bosses we fought earlier that are just flat out tougher. So, and I'm going in the order of difficulty by world. I believe so anyway. I know I'm going in order by timeline, but I don't know about difficulty. Ah well, I'm babbling. But get Oh, I didn't buy Ignite. Why? Oh, you know what? I probably want mine. I might have an ability equipped to my Ignite. I don't recall actually. Oh well. 6. Oh, since we did come across Captain Justice on this command board, we will get something unique. I don't even think you have to win at the game. You can still lose, but you will get this. Now, I'm not sure if you still get this even if it turns out to be Captain Dark. Oh, let me explain what Captain Dark does. He basically swipes GP away from you after every roll. He will also buy a command panel for you at a higher price than what it actually is. So say a command panel is for 200, he might buy it for like 500 or something. And he will put your ass in debt. That's all I gotta say. If you get him, you're pretty much lost. You pretty much lost, unless you can pass by an opponent, because like Captain Justice, if you pass by someone with Captain Dark, he will start calling them. So, but if you get Captain Dark and you're on a part of the field all by yourself, you're screwed, buddy. You were screwed. So keep that in mind. Ta-da! I think after this roll I actually do land on the start space. Yup. Excuse me.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ah, so close. Oh, dang, even the percentage up didn't do enough. Well, it was only 10%, but still. Wow, Stitch. His GP total is so bad. Wow, I don't remember it getting that low. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I guess nope. I remember what I do now. I use GP Magnet. You need an attack command, a magic command, and a Shotlock command. Or a... what does it have to be Shotlock? It can be a movement, or not movement, an action command. Basically, you get GP based on how many panels your opponents have, and yeah, I'm pretty much set. Couple more rolls, and I will be done. Why was I debating on putting a command down? No idea. Actually, let me look something up while it's going. Let's see. Oh, it's my turn, I believe. Yeah, I use Joker's Fortune. And what do I get? Panel capture. Oh wow, it takes other opponent's panels that's already down. Neat. And then I land on it. So I say some GP. And for Gits and Shiggles, I leveled it up to the max, because why not? Let's see something. Oh! The reward you get for coming across Captain Justice on the command board is actually exclusive to the North American and European versions of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Never knew that. Okay. Well, you can get it for winning a game on another board, regardless if you run into him or not. And you get it from Captain Dark, excluding Toon Board. Makes sense. Can't come across him as a assist in that board. Anyway, I won. By a landslide. Yep, got Lightning Ray. Pretty cool ability. I think I show it off in the Mirage Arena event that I will be showing off very shortly. And what do we get for coming across Captain Justice? Yep, Pete as a D-Link. Who'd have thunk? It's actually a pretty nifty one, not only for power, but it's just hilarious to watch. But more on that later. Now, more command melding, because this is fun, right? Right? Right. Ooh, Thunder got shot. Nice. I don't have any pulsing crystals. Oh yeah, because I use them all up in the wrong melding. I remember now. Yeah, about to learn something. If you want a synthesis item like pulsing crystal, wellspring crystal, you can't get it from any Moogle shop, as I'm trying to do right now. It just hit me. It doesn't work that way. Well, it will hit me once I go to the Moogle shop and look at the inventory. But why am I leaving this in? I must buy a new command or something. Confuse barrier. Yeah, I don't have that yet, so I'm buying it. 7 money. Awesome. Anyway, no, you have to go to... hurry up. That's great. You have to go to Mirage Arena. It's taking too long. Yes, you can buy synthesis items. I can't English today. Synthesis items, tickets to events that you currently can't play if your Mirage Arena level is too low. In this case, the event I'm about to play, actually, yeah, you can buy it early. I don't know why your Mirage Arena level has to be 10 or something like that, because this arena is actually easier than earlier ones. Yeah, all these tickets. And you can buy some Shotlock commands. I think only 2 are available through this. But yeah, you can buy synthesis items through here with the medals you earn from the Mirage Arena missions. And Blizzaga, second chance. What second chance does is it actually, think of it as, I don't know, I know everyone doesn't play Pokemon, but think of it as a focus band. That item basically will keep your Pokemon alive if an attack was supposed to finish it off. Now, there is a similar ability. I don't remember what it's called, but basically if a combo was supposed to finish you off, then you will still survive with 1 HP. So those two combined will basically guarantee that you will always have 1 HP if you get caught in a tight spot. Which is what I've been trying to go for, but I just could not remember for the life of me how to get the commands. So I'm actually doing most of this from memory. I think I only had to look one thing up. So, yeah. That's why I keep melding multiple commands. I mean, multiple abilities. Because I just don't remember what does what. But enough of that then. Tricky treasures. Pathetically easy at this point. Yeah. There's only 3 rounds. Your main enemies are these treasure chest enemies. It's a good way to grind for money. There's another event that's similar to this. It just takes place in Toontown or Tizzy Town, whatever the freak it's called. I don't remember for some reason. This is also, though it's easy, money is not the only thing you want to come for. Y'all remember the prize pods that drop ingredients for ice cream? Well, they actually appear in this event as well, and they drop ingredients that you can only get through this event. And I got Magic Pulse 3, awesome sauce. So yeah, this is another reason why you will want to do it. Because those items go towards, well, not item completion, but, well, technically, yeah, because you need them to make the ice cream, which is actually part of the item completion. Yeah. Oh, speaking of ice cream, I know y'all saw me using a bunch of Bueno volcanoes. I was doing that because if you use ice cream commands, you can actually turn it into a unique command style, but I completely forgot you gotta do the ice cream minigame first. I mean, I already did that after the fact, but it hit me after I used up all my Bueno volcanoes. So, it's no big deal. I mean, at least I showed it off. But Speaking of which, though the mini games in Toontown, I believe I said this, but they do go towards 100% completion. Each mini game will have its own video, and I'm gonna show that during a certain point in this playthrough, and you will see when. Actually, I probably I'm trying to figure out, because I've already recorded the stuff, I just don't remember. I'll get more into that when we get into the next command board. Yeah, and it is lagging. I don't know if y'all are gonna see this or not, but wow, it's lagging. Well, actually, I think it's because this is so big. Yeah, if I have the picture... Well, no, it's still lagging. If it is, I apologize. Wow. Anyway, there's Thundara. Wow, I'm trying to watch, but it's lagging in the storm. And here's the prize pods. A good strategy to use is either zero gravity or magnet, and just wail on them because they can't move. And as you've seen before, they will disappear after a short period of time. So I will show a video off. Excuse me. I will show a video of where all the prize pods are as well. I don't know if that'll be a bonus video or part of the main playthrough or what. I'm still kind of debating on it. I guess it'll be before a certain point in the story. We'll see. I'll definitely know by the next command board, and I will let y'all know of what to expect. And that's it. Just waiting for my command to finish. There we go. Okay, so in the next part we will move on to the final Disney themed world. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see y'all in Neverland. Take care.